Assalamu alaikum and good morning, students. You all are welcome in your Islamiyat lesson. I hope you all are fine and having a good time in your homes, and also you are taking good care of yourselves and your families. Students, as you have remembered that in our previous lesson we have done the reinforcement of topic the speaking the truth. Today, as you can see on your screens, we are going to reinforce your topic from your textbook page number 30 till 32, the Holy Quran. So now please all of you open your textbook page number 30 and also hold your pencils in your hands so we can start it together. Now here you can see your today's learning objectives on the screen. First one is this, that to describe the reasons for the revelation of Holy Quran, and secondly to understand the importance and grace of the Holy Quran. These were your learning objectives, and now you can see your textbook page number 30 on your screens with the topic the Holy Quran. You have to read this page properly and please underline the main points. Now here your page number 32, you will also read this one page and please keep important points in your mind. And now here are the discussion points of your today's lesson. So now let's start it together. First one is this, that Allah the Almighty revealed His divine books to guide the human beings. It means that what we have to do and how should we do, we all are getting these guidelines from Allah the Almighty through the divine books which Allah has sent to His prophets. We are getting all the information from those divine books. Secondly, in His divine books, Allah the Almighty has commanded human beings to do good deeds and keep away from all the evil deeds. This is the basic thing that we all are getting from the divine books, and we know that these are the commands of Allah the Almighty, that we should always adopt the good things and we should leave the bad deeds or bad things, and we should move on with the right path. Last one is this, that recitation of Holy Quran in a proper way is called the tilawat. This point you have read in your do you know column, and it's very important that when we are reciting the Holy Quran in a proper way, it is called the tilawat. Now it's the next point is this, that these are the 4 divine books of Allah the Almighty. Means there are total 4 divine books which Allah the Almighty had sent for the guidelines for us. First one is book name is Torah. This book was revealed to Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Second book is Zabur. It was revealed to Hazrat Daud alayhi salam. Third one book is the Bible, and it is also known as Injil. It was revealed to Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Last holy book, the final revelation from Allah the Almighty, which we are following, it is called Holy Quran. And as we all know that it was revealed to our last holy prophet, Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. So this was the discussion points of your page number 30. And now here are the discussion points of page number 32. First one is this, that in earlier divine books, people made many changes. It means that people of those times had made many changes in their divine books. Then Allah the Almighty sent His final revelation, the Holy Quran. When the people made many changes in their divine books, after that Allah the Almighty sent His last book, last revelation, that is called or known as the Holy Quran. No changes can be made in the Holy Quran because Allah the Almighty has promised in the Holy Quran to guard it by himself. It means that nobody can change anything in the Holy Quran because Allah has promised in the Holy Quran that He will guard this book by Himself. Means Allah Ta'ala is guarding the Holy Quran, so nobody can change it. Next is this, that Holy Quran is the last and complete divine book of Allah the Almighty. Here now we are getting some information about the Holy Quran. First one is this, that Holy Quran is the last, complete and final revelation from Allah the Almighty. After Holy Quran, there was or will be not any book from Allah the Almighty. Next is this, that its revelation was started in the holy month of Ramadan. The revelation of Holy Quran was started in the month of Ramadan. Next is this, that it was revealed bit by bit in 23 years. Holy Quran was not revealed at once. It was revealed slowly, bit by bit, in a long time period of 23 years. Last line is this, that Quran was revealed in Arabic. As we all know that the language of Holy Quran is Arabic. The last 2 points are here, that everything on earth and in the skies is discussed in the Holy Quran by Allah the Almighty. As we all know that Quran Pak is the complete and final revelation from Allah the Almighty, and we all are getting guidelines from Allah the Almighty through this book. So Allah Ta'ala has discussed everything in this book which is on the earth and in the skies. We can get every information from Holy Quran about everything. Last point of your lesson is this, that Holy Quran teaches us that we should do good deeds and avoid all the evil actions to become a true believer of Allah the Almighty. We all know that always our religion or Allah the Almighty commands us that we should do good deeds and we should keep away or we should avoid the evil things, evil deeds, evil actions. So all of you, if you want to be a good Muslim, if you want to be a true believer, if you want to be rewarded from Allah the Almighty, so we should all do this, that we should avoid the bad things and we should go with the good deeds or right deeds. In this way, we can be a true Muslim or we can be a true believer of Allah the Almighty. These were the important points of your today's lesson. I hope you all have understood this. Now let's move on your today's written task. In your written task today, you are getting 2 questions. Both are very easy and I hope you all can do it at your own. First question is this, that what has Allah the Almighty commanded in His divine books? We have read it already and we have discussed it already. We all know that what are the commands about us from Allah the Almighty, and we know that Allah always says that we should do good things, we should avoid the bad things. So you can write down this answer in this way. In your own words, you can write down that Allah the Almighty has commanded us that we should do good deeds and we should keep away or we should avoid from all the evil deeds. As you can see on your screens, answer is shared here, but you can write down in your own words. If you are confused in any spellings or in any other thing, you can take help from your textbook. Now the last question is this, that name the divine book which was revealed to Hazrat Daud alayhi salam. We have already read this in the lesson and we have discussed it already, that there are 4 divine books which are Torah, Zabur, Bible and Holy Quran. And we have also read the names of the prophets who got these books from Allah the Almighty. So here in answer you are going to tell that which prophet has got the Zabur, the divine book of Allah the Almighty. So, answer you will write down in this way that Zabur was revealed to Hazrat. Yes, you all can write it Hazrat Daud alayhi salam. I hope you all have understood today's lesson and you have done your written task. So, till the next lesson, take care of yourselves. Inshallah, we will meet in our meet and greet session on Thursday. Take care of yourselves. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.